Welcome, fellow YouTubers and gun enthusiasts. Today I am making a short video on a new firearm I just picked up and I'm very happy with. It's a gun that I had my eye on for a better part of the year. Had trouble finding one at my local gun store and finding one online to be able to order, but this is one I did find at a gun show. Never bought a gun at a gun show before, and I'm pretty pleased with this. Today I am showcasing my Henry rifle. This is the big boy all-weather 44 Magnum. As you see, this is the older model, the older version that does not have the side door to it. Would have preferred to have a side door, but there are a couple of things that after thinking about it, really made me pleased with just finding it, and the side door was not a huge factor for me. One being is this is a gun I'm primarily going to use for brush, deer hunting, not going to be putting any optics on it, and really for thick cover whitetail hunting. And then I know the side door versions are plenty durable, plenty strong, but just the fact that this receiver does not have any other openings here, I feel like over time it is going to be much stronger than the version with the side door. And I'm sure many of you listening say that's probably a non-factor, because Henry makes such durable rifles that obviously the newer version is tried and tested. But 20-30 years down the road, never know. I had a 410 break in half, an auto 410, old one, when I was a kid, when I was bird hunting, and never forget that, shooting. The gun split in half right at the receiver, right under the eject as I was shooting. So just taking a quick glance at this, one thing that I was very surprised with, and I'm sure the Henry people know this all very well. As I said, this is my first Henry. This gun is made right here in the good old US of A in Wisconsin, Rice Lake. That's a couple hours away from where I'm located, so the fact that it's made in my home state is really awesome. The other thing about it is the fit and finish on this is just awesome. There's it just goes together very well. There's no real protruding metal. Everything just seems to fit like a glove. This over here is my current deer rifle, and I've got plenty of deer rifles, but this is one of my favorites, handed down from my father-in-law, and I'll be handing that to my son. Shot an amazing buck this year with this one. I'll show you a picture here. And I'll be handing this to the son, and then I'll be going to this one. So I just wanted to show you this piece. I should have it out on the shooting range here shortly, showing a video of that once I get it out. Try to do some long range shooting with it, really see how far I can get out and get a projectile on the target. But anybody who has this gun, I've watched the YouTube videos out there on it. Watched Plinkster 22's most recent video on the new version with the side door. Happy to hear about what you think of it, how many rounds you have through it, and if there's any accessories or upgrades you recommend. This is going to stay open sights. I have plenty of rifles with optics on it that are designed to be reaching out, but the way I deer hunt, it's thick, and sometimes the lighting isn't so great, and getting the gun up and having a quick field of vision, not having to dial it in through a scope, can make all the difference in the world for me. For those of you who are not too familiar with this rifle, it does use a tubular magazine. You do load it here. Oh. And it will take 10 44 magnum rounds and then 11 44 special rounds. And then if you need to, you can single load by the ones if you're just shooting one at a time. Yeah, that was kind of one other reason why getting the side door version was not too crucial. I'm actually just happy that I found this piece and was able to get one. Very hard to find. 44 ammunition, 44 Magnum ammunition's been very hard to find. Been finding 44 Special quite a bit, but I've got plenty of 44 mags, as I've got several 44 Magnum pistols, and look forward to shooting this. I have not shot it yet, and one of the next videos I make will be with me on my shooting range, and we'll get out, see what kind of distance, what kind of grouping we have, and go from there. So once again, thanks for tuning in. Please feel free to comment. Any ammunition groups better out of this than anything you want to recommend, I would like to hear about it. So thank you, safe shooting, and see you next time.